Looks like he's going to contest for this top rune. Do EG match him?
They
might just be a free kill.
Yeah, they're going to have the Chronosphere set up. The arrow going to be on point here. Old Chicken going to be combo stunned. Can he actually live long enough to be able to get off a spin? Doesn't look like it. The stun just lasts too damn long. A second kill going the way of Evil Geniuses. A small windfall.
Dire's bottom tower is
They're
under
already
attack.
planning some retribution. They've got Old 11 and Lanham.
We talked about this rotation.
Here comes Fear. They're going to be able to catch him with a Primal Roar. Lanham starts beating onto him. Fear trying to get the pull off, but not in time. Ice. Cuts him down to size with another Whirling Death. Now up at the top lane. Fenrir going to be next up. Samael, point blank arrow, lands that one, has the Starstorm ready to go. So Fenrir jukes it in the trees, tries to go for the TP out. Not rare. Samael hunts him down inside those trees and will snag the kill.
And limiting their jungle at this point is EG. Now they're bringing heroes over. This might be too late though.
Axe is going to be Primal Roar. The disruption will buy him some time. He'll come out, but now the Warlock Golem is dropped down. And Fear, he's not that tanky. Already down to half HP. Can't quite get Old 11. The Ice Blast not going to land either. The Chronosphere will secure the kill, but all that for one kill.
Here comes Ice.
Ice in the back line going straight for PPD. He wants this free kill and a support, and he'll have it too. Also, Universe goes down. Zai's going to be up next. He's trapped between two Ehome heroes.
Oh, he's dodging so far.
Dodge on the Chakram, but surely not going to make it out. You can't dodge a Fire Blast from Lanham. 4 down from Evil Geniuses, and
Mel's getting pretty low.
He may even be caught here, has forced into the Moonlight Shadow.
Ice, he's going to clump him.
On point, Timbersod not able to hit the Whirling Death though. Uses it a bit too early. They had the wipe. Ice gets a little too excited though. Because the tier 2 tower is now down. Even that area is controlled up by Ehome.
Oh, they're just straight up pushing.
Oh, a little bit too far there from Old Chicken. Gonna be pulled back in. Doesn't nail the Ice Blast though. Old Chicken will eventually go down. That's the Aegis though. He's gonna come back up.
They've got Chrono available.
Tier 3 tower with the Chronosphere is gonna be able to lock him back in the moment he shows up. Now the Warlock drops the Golem onto PPD and Samael, but already the Juggernaut's down. Response from Ehome, but now they're gonna call. He stops it right in the track. They're gonna be able to take down 2, and a third falls from Ehome. Evil Geniuses, they see their moment now. They've got to get as many of these kills as possible to make the response from Fear well worth it. Samael chasing down Fenrir. He has Ehome. Ice is spotting with some damage, but he managed to get the Warlock. Samael goes for the 5th remaining hero of Ehome, throws up the arrow. Not gonna latch though. Ice will survive to fight another day. Samael, he took a small risk pushing out that top lane, but as it approaches the tier 2, hopefully someone from Ehome will show, and this smoke rotation.
This could be huge. Ehome are split up.
Be able to get the Chronosphere, but no, they'll blink away. Old 11 escaped, and it's going to be Lanham caught instead, but they already got Old Chicken cut down by Fear. They're still going to chase down Lanham as well. They managed to get him the bash up just before the Fire Blast. 2 down.
You see, they're even backing out as 4 right now, because they don't feel confident about this, but now they're going to make the play. And they're hoping to run into solo heroes here. Samael going to try to make the connection to them after pushing out this bottom wave.
The hope being that Samael, he took a small risk pushing out that top lane, but as it approaches the tier 2, hopefully someone from Ehome will show, and this smoke rotation.
This could be huge. Ehome are split up.
Be able to get the Chronosphere, but no, they'll blink away. Old 11 escaped, and it's going to be Lanham caught instead, but they already got Old Chicken cut down by Fear. They're still going to chase down Lanham as well. They managed to get him the bash up just before the Fire Blast. 2 down as Ehome are caught with their pants down. Rotation up from Ice meant that he wasn't there with the team. And while that may have been a fantastic escape, a jump forward. Oh, Samael gets him. He gets the arrow onto Fenrir behind the tier 2. And Evil Geniuses once corralled inside their base with nowhere to go, nowhere to farm. They are now being the ones pushing into a tier 2 of Ehome.
Samael has just been unbelievable for EG. Now they're making their move forward. They sense weakness in Ehome's lineup.
And the Illusion Army advances. Zai uses his Shadow Demon with a disruption to create even more illusions of Universe's faceless void. No, the jump in the call! Oh my god, with the Ice! And Old 11! They're almost gone! Goes after an Ice, finds himself a moment, but he's still down! He gets the kill on Fear as a rebuttal, but Ehome, they now have to buy back and try and chase down the heroes of Evil Geniuses. Looks like they may have caught Samael. Old 11 slowing him down.
They are throwing down so much for this.
Roar. They use the chaotic offering from Warlock as well. Dropping the Golem, but They did manage to get the kill. Looks like they may be able to get Universe as well. He's got the gem too. He snatched that one away from Old Lanham, but now he has to cut his way through the trees, hoping beyond hope that he could escape from Ehome, but no chance in hell.
And you saw just how much Ehome wanted those two cores. They even dropped down the rock on Sumail's head.
Tier 3 is gone already in that mid lane. Ehome will be forced to defend. Now the initiation comes in. Fear going to be able to find Lanham with the Ice Blast in the call. They've got him. But Ehome, they'll have the opportunity to respond. BKB now activated off the flash. The Chaotic off back line. Managed to get PBD. The Chaotic offering drop, but the Chronosphere controls the multi-goals as well as Old 11. He'll be torn apart as the Universe gets one. Looks for two.
Chicken's getting low.
He's getting low, but BKB now the spin. He pops out. Universe. He backs away, waiting for his reinitiation. Sumail saves himself with the Ethereal Blade for a moment, but the Purge goes down. Now leaps himself into the trees and will be able to TP
Zai's
out.
juking right now.
Zai trying to put his...
He's getting away right now.
Zai. No, he gets him eventually. He couldn't dodge forever. Ice. He hunts for Sumail in the trees, but he's already gone 3 down from Evil Geniuses. Ehome, a successful defense. Moonlight Shadow now being used. They think they can catch Ehome off guard here. The smoke. Ehome's
get the high ground.
Straight into Universe. He's going to try and get the Chronosphere before snap. Not fast enough. They managed to lock down on 11-2, but the Chaotic offering. Now the response is Universe forced himself away. Universe, Ice, pop the BKB. Almost popping PPD. Will be able to take him in due time. It's all checking. Chicken cleans him up instead. Universe now with the TP out inside the trees. Evil Geniuses only lose their support Ancient Apparition as Ehome use the Chaotic offering, but it looks like it's still enough. Without the Chronosphere, they can go back and go for the Roshan.
Yeah, and we...
Roshan down to half health. Evil Geniuses gonna try and make the best of this situation. They've got 2 pushing up the top lane. Ice. Obviously not needed inside the Roshan pit. He'll contest top lane. He's got some backup too. With Yule Scepter, he'll be able to slow down Fear. He's got Lanham coming in. The Blade Mail activated by Fear, but he's already so damn low. Ice for the second Chakram. Cleans him up. Zai's next.
Got the Yule for
another Yule Scepter. Chakram for days. Evil Geniuses will drop 2 and maybe a third. Sumail already being chased down by Old Chicken. BKB being used. 21-27. Ehome with a big win there. Take Roshan, get 2 at the top lane, winning in both objectives, both north and south.
And now he's just going to keep manting and sending him forward as Fear goes for it.
Oh, from Fear, they actually go for the Ethereal Blade. Jagged pop, Old Chicken somehow still alive. It's going to be purged up, slowed down, but it gets the blink away. Now the Chaotic offering. A disruption buys Universe time, but no. Fear eventually will go down. The Tier 3s now being assaulted by the double golems.
Does have that buyback available, and he was going for the play where they can just pop Old Chicken's Aegis and then use the Chrono as the follow-up, but EG repelled back, and the margin for victory in that fight was so close.
Oh no, now the another initiation, Ancient Apparition, another disruption, save, the Chronosphere goes down, Ice Blast over the top, there's just not quite enough damage to kill anybody significant. They only get Lanham in the back lines. Old Chicken dealing with Fear. He popped the Blade Mail to BKB and is fighting up against Ice. The Jagged comes in. They take away the Aegis to the Juggernaut. But round 2, Evil Geniuses now has to deal with a full HP Juggernaut. Disruption, arrow goes down, but the spin was up. Old Chicken, he retreats as Fenrir covers his tracks with the upheaval. Now the call on Ice. Almost gets PPD, but a 4-staff save actually gets PPD away. Old Chicken blinks forward, goes for Zai. The Invis might be able to save him. Ethereal Blade is low enough, but the Dagger spins him off. Ice left inside the fountain with nobody to be able to save him. He's going to drop right there to those 3 towers. Ehome on the retreat as Evil Geniuses hold against an Aegis and Cheese.
And the Sumail take-on is doing so much work for them. Not the best for him.
He's kind of doing the best he can. He's got the 4-staff. He's even got an Ether Lens. Oh, the Chronosphere up there in the top lane. Looks like they've got Ice rather easily. Evil Geniuses swarm the carry of Ehome. Take him down, and they've got 60 seconds now to punish Ehome for that death. Ehome, they're going to need to find a way to hold their melee racks in mid until Ice is back up. And range racks are already being taken down by Illusions itself. No commitment from EG, and are still going to reap the rewards.
Yeah, right now just beating on this range racks.
Lifting used.
So reluctant to make any sort of move, and first rack for the game.
Universe and its Manta Illusions and Zai with his Disruption Illusions together. They form a blue army.
The Evil Geniuses taking away down the ranged racks. Evil Geniuses had to commit absolutely nothing there, no risk.
Ehome, they're gonna have to rely on these Hawks.
Ehome, they desperately need some counter vision down because again, Universe is going to find his opportunity. He gets the Silver Edge, runs into Old 11. He deems it's worthy of a Chronosphere Ice Blast combo to take him down. Right hand side, Samael is going to be caught. Meanwhile, in the secret shop, we've got a brawl.
They get Old Chicken. He's getting kicked out right now. Old Chicken dropping down to half HP, but off the slash solely on Fear will be able to take him down. Looks like with Lonham's help, they also get the Shadow Demon. Now the Healing Ward heals him back up a little bit more. The Magic Damon comes in. Old Chicken spins off the damage from Samael. He's now caught by the Primal Roar, surrounded by Golem, and he's down. 4 dead from Evil Geniuses. Ehome, they've now got the pit under control, only losing their Warlock. A beauty of a team fight for Ehome.
And these bloodlusted Warlock Golems doing so much work in this fight, as Ehome now gonna pick up an Aegis. And they're in prime position once again as EG just got completely sandwiched.
They certainly did. Evil Geniuses, they thought they were just going to be able to get the one pick off there. With Universe leading the way, the Silver Edge commits the Chronosphere on the big initiator of the Beastmaster. And yes, they got that kill, but they're fighting right outside Tier 3 towers, even next to a Tier 2 at that point. And Ehome getting the Aegis, Cheese, and now just outside of Evil Geniuses' lane, the bottom. They're going to go for the melee racks. Ice, ice, ice. Already uphill. Starts beating away at it with his limited damage. He's not truly a right-click core, but he's going to try and make the best of it with his tankiness. They don't want to commit the Juggernaut, knowing that Old Chicken has already been caught.
Side. He doesn't have an Aegis, and my God! That magic damage, he just exploded!
EG had to use the buyback, but still managed to hold on to their racks. And Ehome gonna walk away.
They get a Tier 3 tower out of it, though. A very large push at top lane of creeps.
The double chaotic offering, but Universe looks like he wants to make an aggressive play forward.
Moonlight Shadow, they're actually going to disruption. Oh, Fear.
Oh, he doesn't get it this time.
He could be punished here. Not quite. Ehome, not dropping anything just yet. Fenrir sitting way in the back. He wants to make sure he's not caught by that Chronosphere. He knows how important that chaotic offering double drop is going to be. Fear trying again with the call. Not able to snag Old Chicken, keeping his distance. Now the side device. It comes forward onto Universe. The Primal Roar follow up the chaotic offering. They're dropping everything they have, but Universe hasn't dropped just yet. He gets the time walk away. One chaotic offering used, and melee racks will fall. If they'd Plains Universe, though, could have been so much sweeter. Now EG had the opportunity to respond. Jump forward from Old Chicken, threatening PPD. Now Universe, he sees the opportunity. He's got a Chronosphere. He locked out Old Chicken. They've got the damage to be able to blow up one. Second chaotic offering, though, interrupting call. Fear, he's going on to Ice, Ice, Ice. The BKB activated. They want to be able to lock down Universe. The side device buys them a little bit of time. A bash up, time walk, and Universe. Again, back to the fountain, but Ehome still control the base. They're going to go for the Tier 3 tower. The Golems beating it down to half HP. The arrow comes out. A clean whip as Ehome dance away. The Golems being dealt with now, and now retreating. Oh, well, serial play and attacking. Pulls him up. Now Ice, Ice, Ice is going to be able to caught by
they've got him.
Old Chicken comes back with life number 2, but he'd already find Ice, Ice, Ice in the dirt.
And EG, they're going to keep pressing for more. They're going to get Fenrir here.
He's got boots of travel, level 2. They're going to be able to get Fenrir easily. Samael, he'll blink forward. Leaps up as well. Looking for the arrow. It's on the mark almost, but Old Chicken a little bit too fast. He blinks away as well. He pushed that lane up just a tad. PPD, not again. He may be far out. Initiated on. They take the Primal Roar. Will go for it, but the Onslaught and the disruption. Now the Chronosphere in response. PPD, he still survives. He's got the Ghost Scepter, and he may be able to lay out an Ice Blast. Double chaotic offering being dropped on Universe's head, as well as Samael. Samael almost being beaten to a pulp by those Golems. Will be able to leap himself away. Universe being kited. A Timber's Jaw will be able to Timber chain himself backwards. Golems will approach the Radiant base here. Evil Geniuses going to have to defend against them. Fear actually calling them up and drops a lot of HP. A jump forward there from Universe, poking at Ehome. And again, Samael's going to come forward.
Oh, he's getting back.
Oh no, he got this down. 100 seconds of buyback ready. Ehome, they sense weakness though. They're going to force that one. The buyback
instantly going to go for it, but Side.
He's being gone up by Old Chicken, but did Old Chicken just overextend himself? He's going to be perched up, called up, slows down, Ice Blast, he's gone. 100 seconds for him as well. Ehome on the retreat. They forced a buyback from Evil Geniuses. Now it is EG's turn to force a buyback out of Ehome. Razor thin margins here between these two teams.
Yeah, now the TP is going to come in from the Faceless Void. At minimum, they want to force the buyback. on this Juggernaut. Ehome might even just give up this Rax and force EG to go top.
Here comes the Illusion Army. The boys in blue lead a blue army onto the melee racks. They're going to be able to get that one for free, just like we talked about last time.
They've got to go top to force this Jug buyback, though.
Little commitment, but a melee racks in mid is not enough. They need more. That's why Universe is going to show himself at top lane. Starts going onto it. Primal Roar goes down, but Ehome still not committing that buyback from the Juggernaut. They know they can give up objectives, but the buybacks are sacred at this point, and they will manage to keep it in place, it looks like, as Evil Geniuses are going to be forced away.
Really want to get this Rax to force the buyback, though.
Melee Rax still up at half HP, but they're afraid. Disruption onto Sumail. The Illusions start jumping forward here. Melee Rax dropping lower and lower, but the Juggernaut up in 5 seconds. Evil Genius call it quits. They took the mid melee and the top ranged, but they did not force the buyback out of the Juggernaut. Ehome sacrificed those objectives to keep the big picture whole.
Yes.
A very small amount of damage. EG, they know this Illusion game well, and that's why they're going to push out. 5-man smoke straight into Ice. They're going to lead
they're
the
going to catch him.
Fear's going to be able to get the call. The Ice Blast, and the burst damage is coming. Ice dead, and BKB activated. No, there's the Chrono! Universe, he's locked down 3. Now, they stop the TP and Will as well. Ice, he's not going to be here for this fight. Chaotic Offering being dropped down immediately. BKB being activated by the Juggernaut. The disruption, it buys Universe up in some time, but now eventually it goes down. Chaotic Offering, number 2 being dropped on Fear. They take him out the left-hand side. Old 11. He gets hit by an Ethereal Blade. Dagon as well. Still not enough. Starstorm, they get him. Finally ages down. Oh my god, they've got Old Chicken as well. He has a buyback though. And here comes the second life of Old 11. He doesn't have a buyback just yet. Now Ice.
Everybody coming back in for me.
Another buyback with a booster travel level 2. They're going on the Universe. He's dead. 2 minutes on the clock.
Sumail,
they need to escape with Sumail. He can't make it though. Down for 2 minutes, he's been forced into a buyback as well. But it's a 4 versus 5, and Fear, he's not even inside the base. He doesn't have boots of travel for another 10 seconds. He can't get home just yet.
And they desperately need him for this hold. Everybody buying back to try to make this a fight. Ehome, both their supports still have it available. They can still buy boots of travel. And now they're going to start their siege up at top. Here behind them, though, doesn't have that buyback available.
He's got the Shadow Blade. He's looking for the...
Oh, he's going to get spotted.
He managed to get 2, but already Lanham has jumped forward. And now that initiation from Fear is all for naught. Sumail's in the middle of 3 heroes, but cannot put enough magic damage to push them back. 2 heroes down from Evil Geniuses, and a 3 versus 5 commences as Lanham buys his way back into this game.
EG gonna need a miracle healer. Sumail still has a lot of damage on his side, but Ehome just marching down. And EG might just not have the bodies to do this.
The Ice Blast is up, now the jump forward. Old Chicken, he goes for side. Hoping to be able to stop that pesky disruption, but Forstaff gives him space. Dagon, oh, he goes down! Triple Dagon! They take down Old Chicken! The Beastmaster's dead. Old Chicken still alive though. Juggernaut is good to go. He's going to be able to take that melee rack. Range rack up next, melee. Already down. Ice Blast coming in. Is this range rack? That's going to be Mega, and they just killed PPD.
Nobody has buyback anymore except this Warlock. Ehome going to be incredibly satisfied, but they want to keep pushing forward. They know that this Void and this Axe can't help out.
If they can catch the Sumail or PPD, there's going to be another hero with no buyback. The disruption save from Sai. Can they get PPD out? He gets the force tap away, but no! The extra damage comes out from the Warlock as the Fatal Bonds eliminates him, but Sai! There's their play to Dagon! Sai gets him! They hold! Mega Creeps incoming, but Evil Geniuses will stand strong for now against Ehome.
Yeah, now everybody from EG gonna start reviving soon. Faceless Void does very well against these Mega Creeps with his build. Vladimir's offering available to him, but EG, not a position you want to be in if you're an EG fan right now. Mega Creeped up.
They're gonna calm things down a little bit. They know they've got Mega Creeps on their side. They can play and wait. They've got a buyback up still on Fenrir. They can afford to just wait until all these buybacks are up again. There's no reason to risk an all-in play when they're in such a great position.
I don't think that EG is going to give them that opportunity. I feel like this is EG's time to just go for it. 8 buybacks were used in that fight, 9 buybacks were used in that fight. The only person with it available is this Warlock, but if he gets his abilities off, it doesn't really matter to EG, and that's exactly what they're going for. One last hurrah as they march down this mid lane. The rest of the heroes will meet them there with their boots of travels, and EG, can they do it? Any pickoff on a core might enable them to still win this game.
The boots of travel start coming in from Evil Geniuses. The heroes swarming into mid lane. Already leading the play. Universe, he's got the Moonlight Shadow. He's got the Invid. They reveal themselves on the creeps as they push down yet another wave. They still have a tier 2 up in the bottom lane, so they can't even things out.
Here's going to come in with the healing salve. They're all in for this right now.
8 more seconds for Ice. They start going for those tier 4s. Chipping away, a glyph is up. Now the Daggons start coming in as Ice revives.
EG, what are they looking for?
The initiation comes out on a fear. Refresher activated by Old 11. Not going to give the chance for a second level roar. He's going to get blown up inside the chronosphere. He's down and out. Evil Geniuses still 5 up. But here comes Ed on these blacks. Bouncing around with the Shadow Demon. Hoping to be able to go on his eye. But an arrow! Oh my god! The male just nailed him, but he still managed to get himself away in the back right.
This faceless boy going in the back.
He's now going to go for all chicken as well. PKB activated. And now he's going to run himself away. Universe says
these backlines.
EG might be able to do this. Evil Geniuses, they're holding. Oh my god, they know.
Chicken going for the all play.
He's back inside the Radiant space. He's already taken down one of the tier 4s, and he's trying to get PPD, but Evil Geniuses full common collected. They're holding this event here again. If they kill Chicken here, he'll get the spot. No! 5 down. 1 buyback, and that's only the Warlock. It's only Mega Creeps and Warlock who could defend this. Evil Geniuses. Have they just done it?
That was a hold of a lifetime. EG, this team just does not quit. They're going to go down this mid lane. They're going to start with the illusions on Universe. This army by himself going to be able to do it, and this Axe in 30 short seconds going to be able to respawn. Ehome going to have to hold for 90 seconds without this jug. They're starting to make their way down. Are they actually going to be able to do this?
They're halfway through. They've crossed over the river. They're about to go high ground, but Beastmaster and Warlock are about to come back. Evil Geniuses, they can't end this game yet. They're going to try, though. They're going to try for the boost of travel and a divine rapier.
The all-in play.
Universe. They know this is the end game scenario.
60 seconds without this jug. Ehome, can they hold EG? Confident they can.
Spears coming up as well. The tier 4 is being beaten on. It begins. The tier 4. The male already going on his Fenrir. No chaotic offering and on slow. He'll take him out. Ehome. Fenrir right back in the tier 4. The throw going down. The throw down to half HP. Ehome gets the back. Game 1. It's over. Evil Geniuses. The impossible comeback made possible by EG.
I can safely say I've never seen something like that. EG held on for so long, no buybacks available, but with 3 heroes and all Dagons, they managed to hold their base. So resilient throughout this entire game. 20k lead at one point for Ehome. Even Mega Creeps weren't able to do it, and they're going to walk away with game number 1.